nice.
We'll send Good Girl a picture of your table.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's gonna send it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? As you may have noticed, our graduates have arrived from the campus, and we are ready to begin the ceremony. This is our 25th graduating class here at Granite Hills. This class has established themselves in academics, community service, and athletics. We are here to honor the accomplishments of these young individuals. Each of the students will have a unique moment during the ceremony when their names are announced and the diploma is awarded. Applause is appreciated. However, we ask that you please limit your applause because there is little time between honoring one student and the next. Please remain in your seats until the ceremony is complete. We will then release parents and family to join the graduates on the field. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please stand for the processional. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025. Please remain standing to honor our country while the class president, Miley Shepard, joins me on stage to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can I go this way?
Thank you, Miley. Please remain standing as two of our great Academy students, Benjamin Mann and Victoria Pewterbaugh, sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight,
and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. At this time, I ask that the audience and graduates please be seated. A sigh of relief. It is my pleasure to join these graduates in welcoming their parents, family, and friends. On stage with me this evening to join in honoring the class of 2025 are members of the Apple Valley Unified School District Board of Trustees. Mr. Rick Raleigh, Board President. Mrs. Amanda Buchanan, Board Clerk. Mrs. Maria Akpara, Board Trustee. Mrs. Renee Longshore, Board Trustee. and Mrs. Anita Tucker, Board Trustee. Joining the board members are the Apple Valley Unified School District Leadership Team, Mrs. Trinae Nelson, Superintendent, Mr. Patrick Schlosser, Assistant Superintendent, Educational Services, Mr. Dustin Conrad, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resources, and Mr. Matthew Schulenberg, Assistant Superintendent, Administrative Services. I would also like to introduce the members of the Granite Hills High School Administrative Team, Mrs. Laura Stewart, Mr. Daniel Rincon, Mr. Marcus Bruce, Mr. Brian King, and Dr. Clarissa Agard. In addition, many members of the faculty and staff at Granite Hills High School and Apple Valley Unified School Districts are present tonight to honor these graduates. They are seated in the stands, and with the graduates on the field, please join me in honoring these staff members. Well, again, welcome and good evening, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, graduates of the class of 2025. My name is Adam Powell, and I have the privilege of serving as the principal of Granite Hills High School. It's always an honor to stand before you on this night, but tonight carries extra weight. You see, the class of 2025 isn't just another class. You are the 25th graduating class of Granite Hills. A milestone class, a legacy class, a silver class, and not just in name. You also happen to be my first full four-year cohort. When you started high school, I started this role as principal. So in many ways, we've grown up here together. You've shaped my journey as much as I've tried to shape yours, and for that, I'll always be grateful. When I reflect on your time here, it would be easy to focus only on your accomplishments, and there are plenty. You were the first to win back-to-back league titles in softball and boys golf. You won back-to-back championships in boys soccer and girls cross country. You were three-peat league champions in boys cross country and a record 7 consecutive league titles in girls soccer. You shattered records set last year for CTE pathway completion, setting a new bar for career preparation. You stood out not just here, but on a national stage, performing at Carnegie Hall and attending theater workshops on Broadway. That's not just achievement, that's artistry, perseverance, and ambition. And let's be honest, there were some days where it felt like your class had back-to-back championships in senioritis, too. But if I'm being honest, those milestones aren't what I'll remember most. In fact, the more I thought about what I wanted to say to you tonight, the more I realized that your greatest contribution isn't what you accomplished, but who you became. And more importantly, who you helped others become along the way. Because what I've learned from watching you, what you've taught me, is that legacy isn't about perfection. It's not about never missing a step. It's about what you leave behind with every step you take. And even when your path wobbled, your footprints remained, and they mattered. They mattered in the voices of the 23 seniors who brought Les Miserables to life on stage, captivating a crowd and raising the bar for every cast to come. They mattered in the leadership of those who sat on the Superintendent Student Advisory Council, reimagining what student voice could look like, making sure conversations were student-led, peer-to-peer, and face-to-face. They mattered on a cold, windy field day when avid ASB and CTE students gave their full hearts to playing and connecting with our students with disabilities. No spotlight, no reward, just the joy of service. That act of care led our CTE program to win the Most Charitable Chapter Award at Skills USA. They mattered in the quiet moments when some of you showed up to school in the middle of grief or anxiety or exhaustion, when you carried more than we knew, when you didn't quit, even if it would have been easier to disappear. Your stories are powerful. Some of you transformed, going from struggling students to school leaders, from sideline watchers to examples others look up to. You chose to believe in yourselves, even when the world made it hard. And while not everything was pretty, like your attendance record, you found your way forward and you brought others with you. You lifted each other up as Cougar tutors, Link crew leaders, peer helpers. You stepped in to guide, to listen, to encourage. And you didn't do it for recognition. You did it because you remembered what it felt like to need someone. That's legacy. That's impact. And through it all, you challenged me. I'm a perfectionist by nature. I set high standards for myself and for everyone around me. And sometimes I confuse excellence with flawlessness. But you, this class, you reminded me that perfection isn't the goal. Growth is. You didn't start perfectly. You didn't end perfectly. Yes, there were moments this year where I seriously questioned whether half of you were going to finish at all. Some of you may not remember this, but when you started as freshmen, I had thick black hair. No mas. Like a president at the end of his 4-year term, I have worn my stress on my head and address you tonight with a head full of silver and gray. So thank you, class of 2025. You matched the school's silver anniversary by giving me one of my own. But here's the truth. Even with all the stress, it is a small price to pay to bear witness to your success. Because many of you are drastically different people today than when you arrived. And that transformation, that growth, is what gives me hope. Your success is our success. And your stories, yes, even the dramatic ones, remind me why I'm here. Which brings me back to the significance of tonight. This is not just your graduation. This is a milestone, the 25th year. And with that comes the traditional symbol of silver. Throughout history, cultures have marked the 25th anniversary with silver. Not gold, not platinum, but silver. Why? Because silver represents value and resilience. As you will undoubtedly recall from chemistry lessons taught by Mr. Roberto and Mr. Purser, silver, Ag, atomic number 47 on the periodic table, you recall, is one of the least reactive precious metals, resisting corrosion and rust. Silver doesn't shine because it's flawless. It shines because it's been refined through heat, through pressure, through time. Its beauty is in its ability to endure. It gets scratched, it tarnishes, and yet it polishes right back to brilliance. For centuries, cultures have chosen silver to mark a 25-year milestone because it symbolizes resilience, value, endurance, and reflective beauty. That's what you are. You are not remembered because you got it all right. You are remembered because you grew, you showed up, you gave of yourself, and you left your mark on this place. Not perfectly, but powerfully. You are our silver class. You reflect the strength of our past, the soul of our present, and the promise of our future. You've built the bridge from where we've been to where we're going next. And if you ever start to question your value or your worth or whether any of it mattered, just remember this: you mattered here. You left something behind, and what you left matters to me always. Class of 2025, thank you. Thank you for shaping my leadership. Thank you for testing my patience. Thank you for challenging my assumptions. Thank you for reminding me that growth is more important than perfection, and that value comes not from accolades, but from character. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey and for becoming a part of mine. Maroon and Gray, continue to lead the way. I love you. Congratulations, Silver Class of 2025. And always remember, once a Cougar, always a Cougar. At this time, I ask that all distinguished scholars stand at their seats and be recognized. Attaining the status of Distinguished Scholar at Granite Hills High School is an extraordinary achievement. To be recognized as one, students must complete at least 8 year-long honors or AP classes with a grade of C or better. They must also attain no grade lower than a C in all other classes throughout high school. We have 60 students in the class of 2025 that have fulfilled these requirements. You will recognize them by the white cords they are wearing for the ceremony this evening. Graduates, please stand if you're wearing a white cord. You may be seated. Next, I'd like to ask that our Golden State Seal Merit Diploma recipients please stand at their seats to be recognized. To be eligible for the Golden State Merit Diploma, students must be receiving a high school diploma from their district and have earned distinguished results on 6 qualifying examinations. We have 70 students who have earned this honor. You may be seated. We would also like to have our State Seal of Biliteracy recipients stand. These students will receive an additional seal on their diploma and transcript, recognizing them for having attained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in 1 or more languages in addition to English. We have 37 students who have earned this honor. We are also recognizing another special group of students, those who have chosen to serve their country by enlisting in the military. Would our new enlistees wearing the red, white, and blue cords please stand? I would also like to honor members of our service clubs and programs, Cougar Tutors, Peer Helpers, and Special Olympics Unified Champion School Advocates. Please stand. Thank you. You guys may be seated. In addition, we'd also like to take the opportunity to recognize all of our CTE pathway completers. We have 147 seniors who have completed at least one of our career technical education pathways and have been trained in industry standards to be certified to enter directly into the workforce in their respective fields. You will recognize them by their aqua-colored stoles and pathway pins. Please remain standing until all pathways are announced. Would our 65 arts, media, and entertainment pathway completers, including our Grade Academy, please stand? Excelling in the field of acting, choir, dance, drawing, guitar, piano, multimedia, graphic design, and theater. Next, our 38 medical assisting and sports therapy program completers. These students have completed their programs and received their certificates. You will recognize our medical students by their stethoscopes. Next, please recognize our 88 food service and hospitality pathway completers in the fields of commercial baking, culinary, and art of food. Lastly, our SCADA Academy. These students completed their rigorous 4-year engineering course of study. You will recognize them by their 3D printed medallions. Please give them a round of applause. Graduates, if you completed 2 pathways or more, please remain standing. If you completed 3 pathways or more, please remain standing. Thank you. You guys may be seated. And now it is with great pleasure that I present from this group of distinguished scholars those graduates who hold the highest academic honors for the class of 2025. This class has produced 7 summa cum laude graduates. These 7 graduates have challenged themselves with the most rigorous curriculum and have achieved exceptional success during their years at Granite Hills High School. As I introduce them, I ask that they join me on the stage. Your 2025 summa cum laude graduates, Fabian Placido Carroll. Joined tonight by his dad, Ted Carroll, and mom, Sarah Susanna Pachas. Fabian is graduating with a 4.38 GPA and will be attending Cal State Long Beach, where he was admitted into the University Honors Program. He'll be majoring in pre-fashion merchandising and design and hopes to have a very successful fashion business one day and to design for a celebrity like Lady Gaga. During his time at Granite Hills, Fabian was a Cougar tutor, Futurist Foundation Scholarship winner, Apple Valley Kiwanis Scholarship winner, and received his seal of biliteracy for Spanish. He will always remember the friends and teachers that he's met here at Granite Hills. No amount of time could make him forget any of them. Aiden James Gloria. Celebrating tonight with parents Jesse and Guadalupe Gloria, Aiden is graduating with a 4.3 GPA and will be attending the University of San Diego, majoring in pharmaceutical chemistry, joining a 7-year program to become a pharmacist. During his time at Granite Hills, Aiden was a 4-year tennis player, serving as captain for 3 years and received Most Improved and Player of the Year honors. He also played soccer for 3 years and received Defensive Player of the Year honors. He is a medical pathway completer, served as secretary of Hispanic Heritage Club, and was a link crew leader. He will fondly remember the beautiful scenic views walking to school in the mornings and how beautiful the campus was in the rain. Daisy Solis Olivares. Celebrating tonight with parents Jose Solis and Antonia Olivares, Daisy is graduating with a 4.37 GPA and will be attending the University of California, Berkeley, and majoring in chemistry on the pre-med track. During her time at Granite Hills, Daisy volunteered at our local library, was a medical explorer, a high school elementary worker. She was awarded Lone Wolf Colony Scholarship. She assisted with theater production, was a link crew leader, took a nursing assisting course and became a certified nursing assistant, completed Medical Leader of Tomorrow pathway at UC Riverside, went to Skills USA State, and assisted with Lone Wolf Colony's Harvest Festival. She will always remember going on the 4-day Avid field trip with her friends and getting to see her dream school. Valeria Nicole Paniagua. Celebrating tonight with her mom, Vanessa Mongret, Valeria is graduating with a 4.41 GPA and will be attending UCLA and majoring in chemistry. She hopes to attend medical school and become a cosmetic dermatologist. Valeria was founder and president of STEM Exploration Club, president of French Club, mock trial vice president, Boys and Girls State delegate, a Questbridge National College Match finalist, varsity tennis player, link crew leader, and earned her seals of biliteracy in both French and Spanish. Valeria is grateful for learning a life-changing lesson that her academics don't define her, helping her learn to be easier on herself. She'll always remember receiving an invite to Santa Ana for girls tennis, blasting Taylor Swift, and singing in the van. Hayden Rice. Joined tonight by parents Ann and Jeff Rice, Hayden is graduating with a 4.41 GPA and will be attending Northern Arizona University, majoring in mechatronics and robotics engineering. During her time at Granite Hills, Hayden was a Girl Scout Gold Award recipient, SCADA pathway completer, and lead explainer at ABCI. Serena Shin. Joined tonight by parents Cindy O and Donovan Shin, Serena is graduating with a 4.65 GPA and is planning to attend UCLA to complete her undergrad in psychology and become a doctor. Serena left her legacy at Granite Hills as founder and president of Med Inspire Club, was a varsity tennis captain, Cougar tutor for 3 years, and volunteer at St. Mary's Hospital. One of her fondest memories is gaining an obsession with oranges, gathering 13 oranges from the school cafeteria with her friend to save for class. McKaylee Ann Taylor. Celebrating tonight with parents Craig and Jamie Taylor, McKaylee is graduating with a 4.38 GPA and will be attending UC Irvine and majoring in biomedical engineering pre-med. During her time at Granite Hills, McKaylee was a CTE completer of the medical pathway, a 4-year academic letterman, and a member of Cougar Tutoring. Please join me in congratulating all of our 2025 summa cum laude graduates. Daisy Solis Olivares, would you please come to the podium at this time? You guys can have a seat. You guys can go ahead. Okay, you're sweet teacher.
Do I start when I leave? Do I start when I get off? Okay. Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, class of 2025. For those who don't know me, my name is Daisy Solis Olivares, and I'm honored to deliver this speech during a special moment for all of us. Class of 2025, congratulations on all your hard work, sleepless nights, and moments where you wanted to give up. Because look at you now. You did it. Since freshman year, we have waited for this exact moment. Despite that has come by so fast. Today we gather not just to celebrate our accomplishments, but to reflect on the journey that has brought us here and to look forward to the future that awaits us. As I stand before you today, I'm reminded of my first day here at Granite Hills High School. I was nervous, unsure where to go, and did not know anyone. It was especially harder because I was introverted, and the idea of speaking to others terrified me. Regardless, I still had the goal to be one of the valedictorians since freshman year, but giving a speech was certainly not one of them due to hating public speaking. However, as I progressed throughout high school, I've become more outgoing, and now I'm doing something that freshman me would have never done in a million years. Today, I stand here in front of you all, overcoming a great fear, but feeling the adrenaline go through my whole body. High school is exactly that. Feeling the adrenaline of trying something new, going to prep rallies for the first time, and being little kids again. Now I want you to think back to your first day of high school. The nervous excitement, the daunting hallways that seem so long, the fear of getting lost, not just in school, but in life itself. Remember trying to find your place, your people, your passion. All of these experiences have led us to where we are now and shaped us. See how far you come and how you brought yourself here and no one else. I know many of us have been counting down the days until we leave and start our lives on our own. However, see how far we have come and look around you. Our routine that we use is no longer our routine. We will no longer look forward to Wednesday, pizza day, and no longer go to prep rallies where we witnessed so many successes and were united as a school. One of my favorite memories that will always stick with me was from sophomore year. During a prep rally and students were playing in their band, singing. We had the lights off with our flashlights on as students danced on the gym floor. This moment, I felt happy to be surrounded by people who were having fun and together as a family. Therefore, cherish the memories we created here, the laughter and the friendships. These are the memories that we should forever cherish and one day retell to our future kids and friends. Throughout these 4 years, we have faced countless obstacles, both academic and personal ones. But throughout these tests, we have always had people who supported us. Therefore, I want to thank my family, who has always been there for me, cheering me on no matter what. To my mom and dad for always checking up on me when I would stay up late, and for always being understanding. My siblings for always being there for me no matter what, and helping me with applying for college. My partner for always making me feel seen and always celebrating with me even when it was small accomplishments. And my friends who made high school fun for always being there for me and made these 4 years the most memorable. Without you guys, I don't know how I would have survived high school without you. I also want to thank my teachers, especially Mr. Souza and Ms. Hunt, for always inspiring me and always looking out for your students. I hope to have future professors that are just like you. Now to the class of 2025. Before you leave, make sure to take in everything and see everyone who is there to support you, and take in being a high school senior for the last time. As I stand up here today, I no longer just see my fellow graduates, but I see future doctors, nurses, welders, teachers, firefighters, lawyers, and more. Before we continue our celebration, I want to give you one final piece of advice. No matter how hard things get, what obstacles you face, don't ever forget who you are and that there's nothing you cannot do. Live in the moment because life goes by fast, and to take those risks because in reality, you will have more fun instead of always wondering what if. Never forget where you came from, who supported you along the way, because those people who should hold close to our hearts. Once again, congratulations, class of 2025. Once, once a cougar, always a cougar. Granite Hills High School will always be our second home. Thank you.
Thank you to Daisy and our 2025 summa cum laude graduates. It is my great pleasure to introduce the Granite Hills High School Vocal Music Department, singing Sign of the Times, arranged by Mark Breimer.
Just stop your crying, it's the sign of the time. Welcome to the final show. Hope you're wearing your best clothes. Rock the floor on your way to the sky. You look pretty good now. You look really good.
Thank you, Mr. Churchill, and all of our vocal choir singers. Great job to do that without a monitor. That was impressive. Our next speaker will be Hannah Forget, ASB Governing Council President.
Good evening, staff, family, loved ones, and the class of 25. My name is Hannah Forget, and I am the Governing Council ASD President. When deciding what I wanted to say tonight, I went back and forth different ideas so many times. I could have talked about the memories we've made, what we've overcome, or the importance of friendship. But none of those seem to describe what I've come to understand this year. Something I've asked myself so many times after my last competition performance last day of school is what now? And I've repeated this question so many times. And I know that a lot of you have too. Who am I now? What do I do now? The last 4 years, it seems we've been introduced by what we do. I'm an athlete, I'm in theater, I'm in ASB, I'm in MedCorps. And for most, these clubs, sports, and activities seem to define us. But like most of things, high school is a phase we will grow past, just like the titles. But what happens when the last school bell rings, when the final curtain closes, at our senior night game or last club meeting? That's when we begin to ask the bigger, much deeper question. Who am I without a label? Who am I without comfort? Labels and comfort that come with it are temporary. Your character, how you treat others, how you treat yourself, and how you care is forever. The truth is, we aren't meant to define ourselves by what we do. That seems scary. The cool thing about it is we are constantly growing, changing, and realizing we are more than that club, grade, or relationship. We are athletes, musicians, future doctors, and so much more. But we are also beautiful, smart, driven, caring people with so much love to give and so much life left to live. So don't look at all of the last as the end. Instead, realize it's the beginning. So no, the question, what now, shouldn't be a sad one. It should make you excited and hopeful. It's also so important that when we cross the stage and exit the stadium, that we don't forget those who brought us here. The failed friendships, the pain, the love, and excitement that we experienced that shaped us into who we are right now. As we move on, we will meet so many other people. They will all shape us and make us who we're going to become. But every person around you tonight still had an impact. So don't forget the teachers who inspired you, who smiled at you every morning, or who pushed you to be better. When you walk off the stage, tell your friends you love them, hug your parents, and say thank you to your teachers. It may sound cliche, but in 10 years, these are the moments that will matter the most to us. These are the moments that shaped us. And I don't want to stand here and talk forever, so I want to thank a few people. First of all, my mom and dad, who drove me to every event, practice, meeting, or rehearsal. You have both supported me so unconditionally and made me know I'm capable of anything. My sister, who has supported me and always been there for me when I needed someone. You are my biggest inspiration. To my brother, who constantly pushed me to be better and always gave me a laugh when they needed it. I want to thank my friends for loving me and caring when nobody else did. And lastly, thank you to all of my teachers. You were the ones who made me want to teach myself. From every elementary school teacher to Mrs. Shimmick, Mr. Souza, Mr. Purser, Miss Kelly, Miss Glisson, and every other teacher I know, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Before we cross this stage and are surrounded by all of these people for the last time, Look around and realize how lucky we are to have experienced growing up together. Our time at Granite is not done, but we have so much more to accomplish and so much more to see. I know that everyone here will make their dreams come true. Congratulations, class 2025. Woo! And for the last time, Maroon and Gray lead the way.
Thank you, Hannah. And let's welcome back Mr. Churchill and our vocal music choir for one more song, a tradition at Granite Hills, the Irish Blessing.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May rain fall softly on your fields. Rain fall softly on your fields. Until we meet again. Until we meet again. May God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Thank you to all of our vocalists this evening. Now the presentation of the class of 2025. Mrs. Nelson, would you please join me at the podium? Would the class of 2025, our 25th graduating class, please stand? It is with great pride and a profound sense of respect that we present these students to you. They represent what is best about Granite Hills High School. Our hopes and dreams for the future are in very good hands. It is my pleasure to certify to you and the Board of Trustees that these young men and women standing before you have met all requirements of the state of California and the Apple Valley Unified School District necessary for graduation from Granite Hills High School. Mrs. Nelson, on behalf of the teachers and staff of Granite Hills High School, it is my great pleasure to present the class of 2025.
As the Superintendent of Schools for the Apple Valley Unified School District, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I acknowledge and accept your certification that these graduating seniors have met the requirements for a high school diploma for Granite Hills High School. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Graduates, please be seated. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. It is now time to present the diplomas to the class of 2025. Again, applause is appreciated. However, we ask that you please limit your applause so that each and every student can be honored as we present the diplomas. Also, we ask that you remain in your seats until the entire ceremony is complete. Mr. Miguel Gallardo and Ms. Rosalind Selly will be reading the graduates' names this evening. Row 1, please stand.
Alex Lewis.
Isabella Ramirez.
Jonathan Gronwalski.
Jaden Perez.
Xander Fonseca.
Reina Alvarez.
Jenna Medell.
Jaslyn Robles.
Troy Mendenhall.
Logan Clark.
Colin Vizzini.
Janaya Henry.
Isabella Marvel.
Courtney Boyd.
Marshall Avlar.
Jonna McCoy.
Tristan Schwartz.
Tyler Roberts.
Jacob Mendiola.
Miley Shepard.
Hannah Forget.
Kyle Andrews.
Paige Monzio.
Hasmin Aleman Castanon.
Serena Shin.
Alexius Gamez.
Catalina Posas.
Quinton Aguilar.
Abu Fofana.
Savannah Wise.
Alexis Rodriguez.
Beautiful Hayes.
Aubrey Hart Brandis.
Yasmin Zaragoza.
Maritza Zaragoza.
Nathaniel Rodriguez.
Roberto Sanchez.
Eric Valdovinos.
Manuel Michel.
Angelina Guardado.
Leila Navarro.
Stephanie Martinez.
Maggie Muniz Valencia.
Caitlin Guzman.
Nicholas Gonzalez.
Alea Malgafea.
Anna Dunham.
Layla Wicker.
Alondra Macias.
Anya Banger.
Alexis Marino.
Victor Juarez.
Faith Young.
Natalie Tippett.
Dylan Larcher.
Tao Christensen.
Kendra Heflin.
Megan Harrison.
Michelle Butler.
Randiana Banks.
Herman Corona.
Mario Corona.
Elijah Gardenhire.
Diogo Resendiz Orozco.
Oscar Mendoza Pano.
Kavi Cruz.
Zane Roca.
Zaret Ochoa.
Andrea Martinez.
Andrea Mazzora.
Faustina Amaratis.
Gracie Diaz.
Lamario Claiborne.
Dominic Barba.
Angel Montion.
Ruby Mercado.
Fabian Carroll.
Abigail Esmond.
Valeria Paniagua.
Tiana Santifor.
Jalea Spencer.
Michaela Tessick.
Jacob Torres.
Patrick Hess.
Juan Recinos.
Maya Thacker.
Princess Payne.
Zachary Cueto.
Robin Doherty.
Sophia Farias.
Tiffany Rodriguez.
Sophia Farias.
Terrier Butler.
Aiden Baker.
Terrier Butler.
Eliza Villasana.
Morgan Peacock.
Wait, who has Kevin? Wait, what's Kevin's Kevin Trejo.
That's me, right? You want me to I'll go next.
Eileen Pacheco Martinez.
Ariana Gonzalez.
Faith Gaitan.
Gia Natalia Munguia Davila.
Selena Cuevas.
Maya Salcido Barrientos.
Brandon Conrad.
Sarai Espinosa.
Brittany Robles Flores.
Carla Soto.
Alberto Najera.
Alina Ortega.
Clint Valjammer Labra.
Gabriel Callis.
Devon Joe.
Madeline Warren.
Vanessa Ruiz.
Andres Lambarena.
Simon Juarez.
Jackie Trong.
Teddy Garcia.
Roman Anderson.
Teddy Garcio.
Caitlin Colgren.
Melanie Garcia.
Travis Eidenberger.
Perry Whiteside.
Vincent Gutierrez.
Samuel Castro.
David Price.
Samuel Castro.
Desiree Gonzalez.
Alexandra Morales.
Desiree Gonzalez.
Deanna Zamora.
Orion Blackwood.
Cadence Mejia.
Emma Yoakum.
Isaac Guerrero.
Ada Ramos.
Christina Garcia.
Maribel Cruz Toribio.
What is it? Isaiah Gabriel Sandoval.
Cristina Garcia.
Isaiah Gabriel Sandoval.
Anissa Creedle Rich.
Iris Ortiz Ramirez.
Abel Chaz.
Cadence Feege.
She's gonna get it.
All right, thank you.
Olivia O'Connor.
Sony Morales Lara.
Oscar Negrete Cordrum.
Joshua Menjivar Vasquez.
Ramon Correa Juarez.
Victoria English.
And then Isaiah Mark Anthony Sandoval.
Sherlyn Salmoran Sanchez.
Francisco Camba.
Isaiah Mark Anthony Sandoval.
Francisco Camba.
Angel Peralta Gomez.
Janaya Angel Harris.
Daryl Alvarez.
Gracelyn Ostendorf.
Nicole Hernandez Bryant.
How do you say your name? Dondre.
Eris Pedraza.
Dondre.
Angel Almanza.
Dondre Hamblin.
Jeremy McGrath.
Raiden Davison.
Ralph Mays.
Jeremy McGrath.
Ralph Mays.
Julian Latorre.
Yaretsi Gastelum Ponce.
Liara Hale.
Mary Jane Berumen.
Abel Garcia.
Efrain Lopez.
John Vermillion.
Christopher Flores.
Sarah Hernandez.
John Vermillion.
Sarah Hernandez.
Daisy Martinez.
Citlalic Martinez Sanchez.
Kevin Denise.
Deja Raymond.
Oh, Rosie, congratulations.
Kevin Denise.
Jasmine Slovino.
Rosie Valencia.
Hannah Snedeker.
Jasmine Trevino.
Hannah Snedeker.
Valerie Galeana.
Trina Nicole Brown.
Malia Medina.
Okay, say this.
Drina Nicole Brown.
Jordan Seraphin.
Alyssa My Love Cadillo.
Can you read that?
Jordan Serafin.
Caitlin Barone.
Ariana Guevara.
Yeah. Sure.
Caitlin Barron.
Pastel.
Trisha Cabello.
Kylie Shea.
Benjamin Mann.
Victoria Puterbaugh.
Sophia Chambers.
What are we going by? Rose Hannah.
Jeremiah Sandoval.
Rose Hannah Jade Skiles.
Fabian Lara.
Antonio Ortega.
Matthew Oster.
Zachary McCabe.
David Gutierrez.
Zachary McCabe.
Jonathan Rivera.
Waylon Peak.
Jonathan Rivera.
Jenna Kincaid.
Kaylee Cummings.
Jenna Kincaid.
Kira Rittenhouse.
Lily Rugg.
Kira Rittenhouse.
Chase Sideman.
Thank you for the
Kaylin Belty Folk.
Gracie Lizette Juarez Gonzalez.
Arthur Sakilabon.
Congratulations.
Gracie Lisette Juarez Gonzalez.
Maya Diamond Green. Yes. Maya Diamond.
Jakari Lancaster.
Maya Diamond Green.
Rebecca Gooden.
Dasani Yarber.
Lila and Shell Alvarado.
Markia Dijon.
Alila Anchal Alvarado.
Alondra Quiros Andrade.
Jasmine Chavez.
Naya Gonzalez.
Jasmine Chan.
Catalina.
Naya Gonzalez.
Francis Aikino.
Maribel Carolina Lopez Miranda.
Frances Aguilar.
Jenna Kiesler.
Zoe Live Edgerly.
Grace Davis.
Isabella Ramirez Schwartz.
Cesar Melendres.
Anthony Roy.
Shane Vasquez.
Landon Henderson.
Broden Reeves.
Aiden Flaglor Kelly.
Ricardo Gutierrez.
Dwight Thomas.
Ever Perez Peña.
Christopher Lomeli.
Alex Poole.
Roman Santana.
Joshua Ramirez.
Jacob Mackey.
Arthur Velasquez.
Eric Rodriguez.
Gabriel Berumen.
Isaac Benitez.
Devin Danda.
Maria Aguilar Martinez.
Right, but you got it. You got it.
Andrew Gutierrez.
Kayloa Reitzman.
Leia Deduyo.
Natalie Senna.
Kareem Sauceda.
Vincent Arona.
Evelyn Ayala.
Maria Martinez Lopez.
Seda Castillo Martinez.
David Jacinto.
Frank Moreno.
Leticia Munoz.
Dean Myers.
Christopher Finch.
Hayden Rice.
Callie Mae Cargo.
Congratulations.
Joey Haltom.
Melissa.
Mia Melissa Diaz.
Mikhaili Taylor.
Monique Razzo.
Daisy Solis Olivares.
Mario Alfonso Garcia III.
Isabella Ward.
Riley Rees.
Taylor Ent.
Sydney Rosas.
Brianna Martinez Limon.
Yureli Bazan.
Jamelin Cordero Baca.
Samantha Enciso Hernandez.
Luis Perez.
Zachary McGough.
Tyrone Tannen.
Isaiah Banks Rupert.
Tyrell Lord Anderson.
Cody Brown.
Matthew Smock.
Juan Rodrigo Sanchez.
Areli Morales Orozco.
Guillermo Margil Rodriguez.
Melanie Ruiz Ceja.
Randy Solis Perez.
Alexander Martinez.
Bruce Hernandez.
Alexander Martinez.
Diego Mesa Hernandez.
Isaac Hernandez.
Diego Mesta Hernandez.
Joseph Terry.
Adrian Hernandez Moran.
How do you say your first name?
Joseph Terry.
Jose Cid Figueroa.
Isaac Chavez.
George Aldis.
Isaac Ramirez.
George Vargas.
James Gutierrez.
Jose Montoya.
Weezar. Matthew Weezar. How do you say your name?
James Gutierrez.
Damian Montoya Hernandez.
Matthew Weezar.
Damian Montoya Hernandez.
Casey Harris.
Gabriel Rodriguez.
Casey Harris.
Larry Wolford.
Tomás Ortega.
Jose Lopez.
Shoholan.
Miguel Antonio.
Joshua Chojolan.
Aiden Tinajero.
Giovanni Lopez.
Riley Hull.
Giovanni Lopez.
Don't forget you either. Yeah. McCabe.
Andre Esparza.
Sean McCabe.
Brandon Lewis Matthews.
William Weiss.
Brandon Lewis Matthews.
Nathaniel Carrasco.
Cheyenne Tennis.
Seth Pepper.
Armando Schultz.
Cheyenne Tennis.
Yep, you're lucky.
Armando Schultz.
Ella Sawicki Condigan.
Amy Rodriguez Camacho.
How do you say your name?
Ella Sawicki Camargo.
Din Vu.
Peter Centeno.
Mark Jan. Okay. Daniel Martin.
Din Voon.
Daniel Martkin.
Wesley Austin.
Christian Palomares.
Joaquim Austin.
Lily Lopez.
Zanaya Dorsonville.
London Perry.
How do you say last name? Adami. Zero Adami.
Christopher Davis.
Braylon Salazar.
Tir Adame.
And then Sayani's gonna go.
Sayani Long.
You got this.
George Villegas.
Mary Solomon Flores.
Layla DeBrito.
How do you say your last name?
Mary Solomon Flores.
Aiden Walker Butler.
Catriona DeMorris.
And it's CK, right?
Aiden Gloria.
CK.
Jasmine Limos Martinez.
Angelica Sike.
Elijah Henley.
Joshua Gonzalez Singh.
Juan Rodriguez.
Isaac Dominguez Vasquez.
Max Castro.
Matthew Hernandez.
Max Castro.
Julie Baltasar.
Kenneth Hart.
Jada Cleveland.
Alexander Williams.
Jaden Smith.
Alexander Williams.
Joshua Ramos.
Nathan Mendoza Sosa.
Dominique Franco.
Joshua Ramos.
Dominique Franco.
Noah McCarty.
Sorry, I was trying. Some of those names I
Please welcome back Mr. Churchill and our vocalist for the singing of the alma mater.
unsanctioned illegal fireworks. Regular fire over there. Small fire. Highly sensitive.
We will be forever this ragged hills we cheer, and your name will ever honor with the passing years. Here our hearts will all remember as we go our ways. Hail to great alma mater, hail Maroon and Gray.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please remain in your seats until the entire ceremony is complete. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we will then release parents and family to join the graduates on the field. Thank you for your cooperation. Now please welcome to the stage once again, Senior Class President Miley Shepard, who will lead us in the traditional tassel ceremony. Graduates, please stand.
Members of the graduating class of 2025, will you please stand? You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. I do this part? You do that part? Okay.
Thank you for joining us this evening. I want to wish you a very safe evening and a very successful future. You may now join your graduates on the field. Thank you. Wonderful. Best job, man. I'll have a good sense. Good job, Adam. Thank you.
We just said this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with pretend? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be